Ms. Fong-Fachan fully understands that the consequences of her actions.
Does she, though? Does she?
I think it's safe to say that you don't like a Karen, and even safer to say that you love justice. If that sounds about right, then this is the video for you. Starting off with the judge who started the session by being perfectly authoritative and putting the Karen in her place.
I would like to call.
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions.
Under my fifth.
Stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no? Are you going to tell the truth? All right, I'll take that as silence. I understand her attorney is on here. Where is her attorney?
He's the big right
Again, say anything again without telling me you're going to tell the truth, and I will hold you in contempt of court for 93 days.
Moving on, take a look at this Karen who thought she'd found a way to blackmail the law by getting pregnant, but the judge wasted no time in setting her straight.
I'm telling you, the only thing you did on probation was have, become pregnant. That's all you've done. So why do you think you shouldn't go to prison?
better.
No. And I don't know why people think that they can just, pardon my language, lay around, have children with no visible means of supporting your child. You have zero financial means of supporting the child that you're about to bring into the world. And the child that you currently have in the world, you're not even taking care of that child. And this whole thing where you said, CPS said, you all were not feeding the baby, I guarantee you what they said, that your child had a failure to thrive. And that means that you're not interacting with the baby. That means that you're not feeding the baby. That's what you were not doing. And that's why Child Protection Services came in your life. It wasn't, oh, we didn't feed the baby. And when they came over, oh, the baby's asleep. That's why we're not feeding the baby. No.
If you thought getting pregnant to manipulate the law was unhinged, wait until you look at our next Karen who flashed the cops just to piss them off. And you know what? It couldn't have been more effective.
You're walking, are you going to be in jail?
I really, oh my God.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
I got no video. Taser. Ah! She got turned.
In our next clip, the judge quite literally clocked the Karen's tea by ridiculing her for being late.
I spent about an hour getting my client's warrant recalled this morning, so I didn't get much done on my client's case, which is a forgery, and she has 2 unindicted, not set today possessions.
Okay, and why was she late for court?
I was not late this morning, but currently I was.
No, you were late.
inside.
Let me just tell you, there's no kind of late. If you're not here in court at 9 a.m., you're late. So were you here at 9 a.m.?
No, ma'am.
All right, so why were you late?
Standing outside.
And then this is not the first time you've been late. You were late on September 30th as well. Well, so you have a problem with getting to court on time. This is what I'm going to tell you, and I want you to hear me clearly. If you are late for this court again, you're going to be taken into custody. You understand? They'll make sure that you're on time because you'll be brought over from the jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
Either the lawyer didn't sell it right here, or the judge was just too smart to buy this drama.
Ms. Fong-Fachan fully understands that the consequences of her actions.
Does she, though? Does she? I mean, I don't know anything about what was necessarily alleged in the case other than the charge. Then to hear that recitation of what this case is about and then look at this defendant's behavior, does she really? And I don't know why these kids keep coming up as some shield, because it appears to me everything she's doing has nothing to do with them.
I just wanted to say sorry. I've made some mistakes that day when that happened. I didn't necessarily just kick in the door. It was more to it inside. It just escalated. I was upset. I didn't mean to harm or disrespect Officer Cunningham. I didn't mean it for it to escalate that way.
These pointy glasses mean business, baby. No sovereign citizen Karen is getting away with her shenanigans on her watch.
You do not have any right to come into any court of law and start interrupting and delaying the procedures and absolutely deliberately and intentionally disobeying what the court instructs you.
I called the clerk yesterday.
I am going to tell you to stop talking one more time before I
know, because you don't want me to express my rights.
This is not your hearing. This is not about you. I really hate to have to send the sheriff to whatever state you're in.
You have not given no lawful consideration to this matter,
Mr. Johnson.
He's under the doctor's care. He has provided all the documentation to show that he's under the doctor's care, ma'am, and you have not given no consideration to that.
You are so fortunate that you're not here in person, or you'd be locked up right now.
Yeah, I am fortunate.
And put the camera on yourself if you want to tell me off, Miss Johnson.
I can put the camera where I want to. That's my legal right.
Speaking of shenanigans, this Karen flung her dog's poop at officers just because she got annoyed during an argument. Insane.
I hop in the car and I perform home. The Gemini circuit is the only way in that long. There's no other way of getting in it. If it was, I would be going that way. No, I'm not. I'm standing right here. This is where me and my dogs are standing. I'm standing right here.
You get that?
Next up, we have this insanely arrogant Karen who decided to represent herself in court but ended up asking the judge for legal advice. Here's how that went.
Rebecca Valentine, I don't wish to have an attorney represent me.
Okay, you want to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you want to do today if that were the case?
What are my options?
I can't apprise you of that, ma'am. I can't give you legal advice.
Probably just adjourn it for 2 weeks and they can let me know what they want to do next.
Have you spoken to the public defender or an attorney at all, ma'am?
Yes, she was very inconvenient, not communicated with me, and I let her know I would like to represent myself. I think that you're allowed to tell me like reasonable information, and then I can make a reasonable choice about my own representation. Is that not my right?
Well, thank you for letting me know what my job is, but that's not how it works.
You're welcome, but I would think you should know this already.
October 24th, 2024, 9 a.m.
Sounds good.
So consider that a waiver of her time requirements.
Looks like it's not only the American sovereign citizen Karens getting up to mischief. They can't get away with anything in Australia either.
Just stop talking for a second. Listen to what I'm asking you. What's your full name?
I do not consent.
You're going to be arrested shortly for failing to provide your details.
Under what law? Can I have a say?
No, I've asked you to explain.
Why can I not talk?
Listen. You are unlicensed at the moment.
At the moment, ma'am, excuse me.
And you're obstructing
Excuse me.
All right.
Excuse me.
Ma'am, you're under arrest. Hop out of the car. Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Don't put that on me. I'll bust your window. Put the window down.
So this is violence. Is this violence?
Put your window down.
Is this violence?
You are under arrest.
Under what law?
You're unlicensed.
I will come out if you calm down.
Open the door now.
I will open the door if you calm down. If you calm down, I'll open.
Can you grab that?
Can you feel me? Look.
Seatbelt off. Under arrest. Undo the seatbelt. Hop out of the car. Put the handbrake on. My goodness.
Breathe if you agree this clip is hilarious and iconic. Pause. How is it her husband's land? It's an overpass. Like, how can a husband own that? And you're using this excuse to set homeless people on fire. Wow.
Okay. These guys are saying that she almost set on fire. She left those mattresses on fire.
Yeah, she keeps saying she's trying to pick this all up. This is ridiculous stuff.
After everything of them stalking my daughter and their game stalking me and all their threats, I've had enough. I have not read it in law, but I was passed word of mouth from my elder that y'all being down here, you're not in right standing. Would you check that out on the law books?
It's safe to say those people might be homeless, but our Karen has lost her marbles and is a threat to society. Good thing she got arrested though.
All right, well, stand up for me.
No, ma'am. Don't put your hands on me. Y'all don't put your hands on me. Look at how this man's doing me.
Stand up.
Look, he's using excessive force.
You're under arrest, okay?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Put your other hand on your back, please. I don't want to force it back.
That's whenever.
Put your hand on your back. Put your hand on your back.
You need to read me my rights again for arrest.
No, I don't. Put your hand by your back.
Y'all are out of jurisdiction. Y'all are not in your jurisdiction to be down here, period.
All right, stand up for me.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Y'all are in the wrong. Y'all shouldn't even be walking down here. And that's the law. I'm being dead serious. You need to check it out before you drag me off.
You did.
No, you did not.
No.
You didn't check it out. No, you didn't. You need to check it out before y'all end up sued.
This much drama over your card getting declined. Maybe it's time to get a job and go to therapy, Karen.
Miguel, step back.
What's up?
Stay back, stay back, just stay back.
You don't want your thing past this part.
We're not going to come down. Go around. Go down. No, yeah.
Yeah, she's throwing this way also. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have. I'm in support. Just stay back. The cops are already on the way. Oh, get it! Get it!
This miniature Karen seems to be zooted out of her mind, and the officer has to put her in her place and reminded her that she's in handcuffs. What happened to staying in school?
You're safe here, okay? You don't gotta worry about anything, okay?
Please, what? What do you mean?
Do you know where you are right now? In the hospital.
Okay.
You remember anything that happened? You got handcuffs? You got handcuffs? Where's the locket? This one right here?
Now this is quite literally a handful.
You're out of your jurisdiction with that badge on.
I'm not.
You better call in.
Call in what?
You better call in and check if what I'm saying is right or not.
Well,
I'm telling you the truth, and that's the law.
That's what I'm trying to investigate. What's going on down here?
I want these people off my husband's land. And I have every right to remove them with whatever way I need to remove them.
Who do you need to remove? Who are you trying to remove?
That's when you're not in your jurisdiction.
I'm not?
I will take care of these people. If they want to talk to you, let them tell you what their names are. I don't give a what their names are.
I never even asked for your
I
name.
don't care what their names are. I want them off my husband's land.
Okay.
My name is Colby.
Okay. Okay.
Hyphen.
Okay.
I go by Purple, Miss Purple. I want these people off my husband's land. I got this fire under control. They will
Okay.
leave or I will
Can I
burn
come
them.
down there? I'm trying to help you out.
Check it. Check before you come down here.
Check what?
Call into your superior.
Okay.
Check first before you come down here. That way, you're in right standing and you stay.
Okay,
in
but
right
if I come down there, you're not going to threaten me?
I'm not threatening you.
Okay, well,
I would like for you to call your superior
All right.
to make sure you stay in right standing.
Okay.
If you come down here, you're not in right standing.
Okay.
Call your superior.
Drop it? Okay.
Call your superior.
Okay.
Before you come any further.
Are you guys close? They're being combative down here. All right. Hang out right here for me.
Call y'all superior.
For what?
I'm going to talk with them, see what's going on, but she has that aerosol lighter.
Ma'am, what's your name again? Do you remember me?
Yes, I
Whenever
do.
I dealt with you over there?
Would you call your superior and
I believe
double check for y'all?
He's on his way.
Could you call and make sure? Because if y'all are on this dirt right here, you're not in right standing anymore.
Why is that?
Because it's the imminent transient domain. Call and check it out.
There's no such thing.
Call and check it out.
Okay.
Don't tell me there's no such thing. There's no reason I have to lie to you.
Okay.
That's whenever I have fought hard for y'all. And for the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
I have fought hard for y'all.
She's out here ranting and raving. Okay.
Talking
So,
nonsense.
all right. So, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Tell me what happened.
I was asleep in my camp, and she was out here like schizophrenic, yelling stuff or whatever, and it's not uncommon, you know.
Okay.
And she was telling us to leave, and we just ignored her. And then next thing I know, she has that spray bottle and a lighter, and she lit my. I had a blanket wall on that side with mattresses and stuff. She lit it on fire.
Okay. Can you show me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with everybody.
Refusing police orders 5 times means that you just want trouble. Not to mention that Karen was also a domestic abuser, so not only did she end up behind bars, but now she's on our channel too for her entitled behavior.
Come out of the car or you are under arrest.
He needs to stay away from me.
48 headquarters. Stay right here.
Okay.
Don't touch her.
Do not let him touch her. No, tell him to stay away from me.
What's your name?
Stay away from me.
Here's the deal. You can either come out of the car or I'm going to break out the window. I'm going to break out the window if you don't exit. No, you can go over there.
No.
No! .48 headquarters. She's trying to take off. We got a pursuit. She almost just struck Olivia. Now she's got the collar pinned in. On the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Little Miss Snoopy here thought she'd get away with stalking and harassing innocent people, but would you look at that? These officers wasted no time in arresting the Karen while she was high as a kite. Cracked out Karens must be on the rise again.
What's going on?
This boy in there is talking shit. He's like anti-police. He's anti-everything. He's a moron. So we kind of got into a conflict.
Okay, how do you know him?
I don't know him from shit.
Okay. Who is she to you?
Nobody. Nobody.
You never met her?
I'm not from here. I'm from South Carolina.
Obviously.
Yeah, and then I parked on the other side, but then I saw her lean on top of the blue Mustang. She started looking through it, like going through people's stuff, and I was like, I don't want to leave my stuff here.
Because he's a moron. I don't know a moron.
You got any ID on you?
Sure, in my truck.
You don't have keys for it though, do you?
I do.
You have the keys?
They're in the fucking goddamn. They're in the hotel, man.
Okay.
I went in there to wet pee.
Yeah. Where do you live?
I can walk home from here.
Where do you live?
Across the street. Go ahead, Google it.
I don't
I
need to
promise
Google
you,
it.
I can
know
walk
where
there
it's
from
at.
here.
What's your name?
Laura?
Is that your full name? No.
What are you talking about? I
Is
mean,
that
what do
your-
you want?
Is that your first name?
She really thought she'd get away with this by saying she lives down the street. Come on.
I want you to listen to what I'm telling you.
I'm walking home. I'm good.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I live across the street.
I don't care whether you live across the street because you're not going yet. Because if we got a criminal charge, what car is yours?
You're currently charging me for walking?
Oh, disorderly intoxication. If you want to go to burglary.
Burglary? What did I steal? I didn't steal anything.
No, don't you dare! Don't you even dare!
I didn't steal anything. Are you kidding me?
Now we got resisting. How's that?
Yeah, you're badass, aren't you?
Not as bad as you when you go to jail.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't you snatch away from me.
Get me out of these things now.
This Karen likes to live under rocks in the medieval time because she thinks assaulting her kids makes her a good parent.
I'm her mama. She not gonna be disrespecting me. Now, me and her had a disagreement just not too long ago. she got to being like disrespectful and whatever. So I'm her mama. So I didn't attack her.
How old is she? Like?
She's 19.
Just have a seat.
What's
You're gonna be under
going on?
arrest for domestic battery. I talked to everybody to inside to give me a different story.
Look, my blood pressure is high. I really need some medical attention. Yeah.
Click a video on screen right now for 1,000,000 years of good luck.